Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel, tap that notification bell, and like this video. That helps me to keep making videos. I appreciate it majorly. So, a missing persons report for a University of Utah nursing student, MacKenzie Lueck. She was reported missing on Thursday last week. The last time she was seen was the 17th, June 17th, which was Monday, exactly a week ago. The last time seen and heard from. Her parents heard from her by text in the early morning hours of Monday, like at 1 a.m. Monday morning. She had just arrived into Salt Lake City from Los Angeles. She was in Los Angeles for her grandmother's funeral. I believe, her family's from El Segundo, which is right, in or outside Los Angeles. I guess that's technically part of Los Angeles. So I believe she was with her family, just prior to going missing. She flew into Salt Lake City. She goes to the University of Utah Monday morning, and she got a lift from a Lyft driver to her wherever she lives. And that's I don't see it in the report. I don't know if she lives on campus. She is part of a sorority. I don't believe she was taken to a sorority house, but I'm not real sure. So, but that's the last person who saw her, as I understand it, was the Lyft driver who picked her up, took her home, and she hasn't been heard from since. But it's been an entire week. The her By Thursday, her family had put out a missing persons report. The police, so far are saying they don't have any indication that show that she's in danger. But they don't have anything to go on. I think they sort of have to say that because they don't have any information showing she's in danger yet. But it's been an entire week where she hasn't been seen, and friends of hers say this is completely unlike her. That they hear from her all the time. In one given day, a person who's talked to in this report. Well, this is the Daily Mail. I think it's taking it from Fox 13 or one of the local reports. So, search has been launched for missing University of Utah student disappeared after taking a Lyft ride from the airport a week ago. And Lyft is cooperating with the police, as is the Lyft driver, according to reports. According to Lyft, I think they're able to track their drivers' driving patterns, and there's no irregularities in the person's path. The person who picked her up and dropped her off, he picked her up, dropped her off, and then continued on to give rides for the rest of the night morning. It's 1 in the morning. She was last seen in the early morning hours of Monday. She arrived to the airport and ordered a Lyft rideshare to an address in North Salt Lake, but went missing after the ride. I believe she lives off campus, probably with some friends, because it says her roommates haven't seen her. But there is one of her close friends that's talked to that says, I think she dropped her luggage off at her apartment, but she wasn't seen because it was 1 in the morning, and she hasn't been seen since, which is even more strange. Her family said they last heard from her around 1 a.m. on June 17th after she texted her parents saying her flight had landed. They didn't hear from her again after that text. On Thursday, her concerned family, based in El Segundo, California, reported her missing. Since Monday, she has missed her midterms at the University of Utah and has not been in communication with family or friends. Her phone's been off, I think, ever since, or for at least 5 days. Probably more than 5 days. I believe that's based on a report that was probably done over the weekend on the 21st or the 22nd. So it's probably going on 6 days or more. Missing her midterms, I don't really understand that. I think that might be a mistake and means finals, but I don't know. If she's a nursing student and sort of a graduate student, possibly. She's 23 years old. She's been at University of Utah since 2014, so 5 years. Lueck is studying nursing and health education, is scheduled to graduate in 2019. Okay, so she started at the University in 2014. Our primary goal is to find MacKenzie and bring her home. Her family is grateful for the concern, prayers, and the tireless efforts of the Salt Lake City Police. and the members of the community. I think friends in the community were out searching Friday evening, posting up missing persons flyers for her. Lueck's family said she planned to fly from Salt Lake City to Los Angeles on July 23rd, I guess after her finals. Police are investigating her disappearance and say they've been in contact with Lyft and Lueck's driver. Lyft said in a statement they recognize how scary this must be for those who know and love Miss Lueck. The safety of our community is fundamental to Lyft, and we are actively assisting law enforcement with their investigation. Adding Lueck's route from the airport did not contain any irregularities and ended at the destination as originally entered by the rider. Lyft said Lueck's driver dropped her off at her desired address, then continued to drive for the company. Salt Lake City Police Sergeant Brandon Shearer said they haven't discovered anything that indicates Lueck was in danger so far. One of her friends, Kennedy Stoner, one of Lueck's Alpha Chi Omega sorority sisters, said, "My concern is over the roof. She's my best friend. I usually hear from her all the time. We want to do as much as we can. She's just the sweetest, most genuine girl. I love her. I miss her. I'm extremely concerned for her and her well-being," Stoner said. "Not going home to your pets," she has pets, "or your roommates, or just dropping your luggage off. That's very abnormal," her friend Ashley Fine told KSTU TV. "Not going to work, having your phone off for 5 days. Very, very bizarre and alarming." So, I mean, I don't know if that's one of her roommates or just a friend saying she dropped off her luggage, that she actually did go into her home, probably at 2 in the morning or something like that. If her flight landed around 1 in the morning, maybe a little later, and dropping off her luggage and then not being seen from is even more strange. Cops are now pleading for any information on her whereabouts. She's 5 feet 6 inches, weighs 120 pounds. She has blonde hair and brown eyes. Anyone with information should contact the Salt Lake City Police, 801-799-3000. And those don't open up. The Salt Lake City Police does have, posting over at their Facebook page and their Instagram page and Twitter as well. And this is from like 16 hours ago that this was posted. So she was reported missing on Thursday. So it's been over, it's been exactly over a week. So it was Monday, 1 in the morning. It's scary. So hopefully she turns up, and that's the situation there. All right, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.